Hi guys. Today I just wanted to show you kind of what we do with Piper. Um, we have our own little setup just for her that we do kind of keep it away from all the other four kids in the house that are running around. It gets crazy when you have all these toddlers. So to have a separate area just for where you store your medical stuff and you know just you you have organization, and plus it makes it so much easier too whenever you're doing your weekly orders for your medical supplies. So you have to keep track of your inventory, and it really helps to just have it all set up, have your own place. I mean, in the beginning it gets very stressful. I remember I used to have her lipids pump and her TPN pump, and I would just be crying and crying, and all of them were alarming, and I was on the phone with the quorum nurse, and it was like you feel hopeless, but I promise you learn it, you become a pro, and you just, you do what you got to do. And so today, I'm just gonna show you real quick just how we kind of organize everything. I have in my room. I have her Ivy pole where we do it. Here's our baking tray where I do her dressing kits, and I'll do a video today on her dressing change because we have to do one of those anyhow. And I know I do apologize. My videos aren't very great. I will work on getting better at them. And hopefully I'll figure out like a tripod situation or something. That way, you can see a little better too. And I'll fix the video too on doing the TPN as well, because I know that's kind of hard to see and you really want to know what's going on. Okay. So right here we keep our dressing change. I do her TPN right here. Right here, it's a little low, but this is where I typically keep all of her TPN tubing in here, her syringes, and I'll keep her back check valves in there. And I like to be organized in case, if something were to happen and I weren't here, my husband, he knows where everything is. He can go through his a book, and it's really helpful to do this, to just do your whole routine, write it down in a book. That way, in case anything, God forbid, happened to the person who's primarily doing it, there's always a backup. And if anything, you can always go to the hospital. They'll help you out. They're awesome. Um, Here, I keep all of her flushes. Sometimes, and you'll learn this with central lines. It's not perfect. Nothing's perfect. Sometimes you're gonna get where the flow is a little harder, or your alarm will pump because the flow isn't. It's not moving, or there's just something, maybe a little, I don't want to say clot in there because that's not the right word. Remember, I'm not a medical professional, but I have been doing this for a very long time. Anyways, whenever that happens where it's kind of hard to push on your central line, I typically will do a second flush before I hook her up to the TPN, just because it helps really get it flowing and things moving. Because when you have that heparin lock, and and it depends, because when you first get home from the hospital too, you also have to understand that maybe they're on 22 hours of TPN, so you don't really have to worry about the heparin lock like you will later down the road when, like, Piper's on 10 hours now overnight. So throughout the day, she's got a heparin lock, and that's not going anywhere. It's just dwelling. So when you pull that out, and then it's kind of a little hard to flush, just give it another flush, and that should help you out. If not, they do the TPA at the hospital in case the lines do get sluggish. That will help too, but there's troubleshooting ways too. And I can list some videos too on alarms with the Curlin pump. Anyhow, back to this. So I keep my batteries stocked up. These are your split sponges for G-tubes. If you have a G-tube, Piper is on G-tube because with short bowel, and most people with short bowel know that, you know, you have a G-tube when you have a central line and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I have my Sharps container right here. I keep my gloves here, a mask. And I do, every time I have her TPN, when I set it out, I use that bag as a trash can. That way, you're going to have a lot of trash. Okay, it just comes with all of this. And just helps keep everything organized, clean. Right here, I have everything for her dressing kit. You got your bio patch. And then I have your caps, the microclave caps. These too, if your child has short bowel, a lot of skin irritation we've noticed with Piper. Talk to your home health company. You know, they have a lot of options, and in the beginning you're not going to know that, and you're just going to be thinking, oh my god, what's going on, my life is over. No, it's not. Okay, talk to them. We found latex-free dressing changes. Tegaderm. I've tried every Tegaderm you can even think of, different sizes as she's been growing. And unfortunately, you know, they have those aqua patches where you want to put over your kids' central line so they can go take a bath or something. But honestly, I have a video on how I give her baths too. I will give her a bath later and you know, post that. Not her in the bathtub, but maybe we'll get her a little bathing suit on. Anyways, back to this. Right here is where I put all of her miscellaneous. Her heparin. I have her syringes. I have extra pump. You know, just any miscellaneous stuff goes in there. And then you also have your green caps I put in here. That way in the morning when we take her off the TPN, and I do need to do a video for you on that. And this is probably looking like a big mess right now, but I promise when you're in the thick of it, and you know, you're already going through a lot right now. It's a lot, and it's stressful, and some days it really does feel like, man, how am I gonna get past this all? But they're going to teach you, your child is going to teach you that you are a badass mofo. Sorry about the language. But yeah, you're going to get through this. And again, if there are any videos that you need me to do, just let me know. I'm more than happy to help. Sorry, I look like a mess right now, but comes with the territory. All right, you got this. Remember, make a space for you, okay? For you to do this, because really you have to give yourself some time, okay? And no, you're not going to learn this overnight. It's going to be a process. It's going to take a long time. And you're going to learn too that you do have to have patience. And I feel like my doctors have told me this throughout the whole journey. This is a marathon, not a sprint. And it's true. All right, until next time. Bye.